Seems like you had another rough month, Arios. Oh, that's Michelle. What was the voice that I gave Michelle? It's fine. Nothing new as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'm here regarding my payment. No prob. VIBC as usual, I assume. Look, since I'm the one giving you all the... Oh, god damn it. Since I'm the one giving you all these requests, I'm sure I'm the last person to talk, but maybe you should consider reducing your workload, just a teensy bit. I can only imagine how poor Shizuku must be. Oops, sorry. I said I wouldn't bring this up anymore, didn't I? Oh, that reminds me. Headquarters contacted me again. They keep bugging me to get you to accept the offer. Are they seriously still at it? I've rejected their offer numerous times already. How many more will it take? Well, can you blame them? I'm sure they're just desperate to find someone to fill the gaping hole Cassie's Bright left when he quit. Didn't you two train under the same master? You're basically equals when you look at your stats with the guild, so hurry up and accept already. Well, that may be true on paper. We're completely different people. Unlike Cassie's, I haven't solved any conflicts on an international scale. To be honest, Stephen, being considered his equal is far more than I deserve. He's quite humble. Don't give me that. We both know it isn't true. What about the case in Rimaferia? The Grand Prince himself presented you with a Medal of Honor. If you ask me, that's more than enough of a qualification. I have to disagree. I never truly resolved the issue. I may have prevented the immediate disaster, but the masterminds responsible are still out there. I'd actually intended to refuse the medal. Gosh, Arios, you're a regular stick in the mud, you know that? Come on, accepting that promotion will drop your workload a little bit. You've done over 100 requests this month alone. For Arios' sake, that can't be healthy. Well, I certainly don't feel like I bit off more than I could chew. Traveling for work isn't nearly as strenuous now that there are more trains and flights coming in and out of the city. Besides, those two bracers transferring here should help reduce my workload a bit. Ooh, is Josh one of stealth? Oh, you mean those kitties? I suppose you're right. They might be rookies, but I see a lot of potential in them. And at the very least, they'll be much more dependable than those kids in the special support section. Hello? Anyone home? Would you speak of the devil? Come on in, we're upstairs. On the second floor, gotcha. Thanks for having us. I hear that Joshua's new look is kind of fucked. Hey, Machette. Holy smokes, Arios is here too? He doesn't look that bad. He does look a little Persona-y, though. Glad we managed to catch you while you're in. Yes, it's quite a lucky coincidence. It's been 3 months or so, hasn't it? Glad to see you're both doing well. Never imagined we'd be seeing you two transferring to our little branch. This is just fantastic. Now that you're both here, we'll have Crossbow cleaned up in no time flat. We may be good, but we're not that good. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Oh, where are our manners? We should officially introduce ourselves. Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. Alright, I think I can see it. Yeah. Joshua Bright, also Senior Bracer. Officially reporting for duty at the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Why are you yelling? Chapter 1, Afternoon of the Wolves. There we go. Now it's the officially Chapter 1 start. Motherfuckers just drive everywhere. Aren't there stairs that way? Where is he going? Where's he gonna park it? Chief sure is late. I'd like to start our morning meeting soon if we can. I really don't think we can begin without him. I would have slept in if I'd known we'd just be waiting around. Waking up at noon, hitting the casino, letting the good times roll till the wee hours. That's the life. The life of a hopeless reprobate. Sorry I'm late, everyone. He doesn't also live here, does he? Chief Sergey, good morning, sir. Good morning. Shall we start the meeting now? No need. Just got a call from HQ. You guys have been assigned a special mission today. Congrats. Special mission? I'm getting some bad vibes already. Is it similar to the previous one? Don't look at me. They didn't give me any details. You'll have to go to the main CPD building and find out yourself. Your client will be waiting for you there. All right. Police headquarters, 3rd floor. Well, here we are again for another visit with Vice Commissioner Jackass. I can only imagine what he wants to bitch at us about this time. Remember that we were told this was about a client waiting for us. I think it's safe to say he didn't call us here to complain. I have a sinking feeling he'll find a reason to scold us regardless. I know what you mean. We can't let it get to us, though. Lloyd Bannock's reporting in. Special support section has arrived. Come in. Excuse us. What are those things? I'll recognize that uniform. Crossbow Guardian Force, right? Aw, hell. My. Is that how you greet a former superior officer, Randy Orlando? Care to elaborate on any hidden meanings behind that outburst of yours? Oh, no. I was, just surprised to see you here, that's all. You two know each other? Your reaction is that of a man with a guilty conscience. Oh, shit. Show some respect, you four. This is Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the CGF. Deputy Commander of the Guardian Force. Please forgive our misbehavior. Lieutenant Colonel's one of the higher ranks in the military chain of command. She is that distinguished? Oh, you've no frickin' idea. She is the CGF's second in command, after all. Taking into account her expertise and how much pull she's got in the force, she might as well be in charge. At ease, detectives. So you're the special support section I've heard so much about? Yes, ma'am. I was told you were looking to submit a support request with us, is that right? You should feel honored, rookies. It's unheard of for useless greenhorns like yourselves to be called upon by the Deputy Commander herself. Vice Commissioner Pierre, allow me to handle it from here. But, understood. I'll leave it in your capable hands, ma'am. Thank you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the Crossbill Guardian Force. I don't know why I do that pause. I came here to ask the Special Support Section to lend us your expertise on a particular matter. Let me begin with a brief overview of the situation. 5 hours later, an investigation of monster attacks. That's correct. Several locations throughout Crossbell have reported similar cases of monster attacks over the past month. We'd like for your division's cooperation in investigating this matter. Wait just a moment, please. You want us to investigate attacks that have been happening outside of Crossbell City? Do you take issue with that? No, ma'am, not at all. Ma'am, if I'm not mistaken, the CGF is already conducting its own investigation into the matter, correct? Considering that, is there even room for us to help? Yes, plenty in fact. Too many questions remain unanswered to write these off as ordinary monster attacks. As much as I hate to admit, our investigators have hit a dead end. Therefore, I'm hoping the investigation will benefit from a different point of view. A different point of view? A trained detective, to be exact. One that will differ greatly from a guardsman's. By that reasoning, however, I wouldn't specifically need the Special Support Section. I could have, for example, gone to the renowned 1st Division for their assistance instead. Well, I would love to introduce you to them, but as you know, they're preoccupied with their duties. As you can see, a number of unforeseen circumstances has led us to seeking the aid of the SSS. Are there any objections? No, ma'am. We'll gladly accept your request and aid you in your ongoing investigation. How exactly would you like us to assist? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. Here you are. Oh, thank you. Wait, what? This seems... Something wrong? I'm fine. My apologies. I can't help but feel I've seen her somewhere before. Monster damage report. A report? It appears to be a case file from the CGF. Correct. It contains all of our findings thus far. We'd prefer if you began your investigation having only read that file. Doing so will eliminate unwanted bias from your work. I see. In that case, we'll look through it as soon as we're done here. We leave it in your capable hands. Now, I suppose we'll have to excuse ourselves for now. We'll establish a direct line of communication with the SSS. Don't hesitate to contact us if you discover anything. Roger. My apologies for the disturbance, Vice Commissioner. Oh, no, not at all. Feel free to drop by my office anytime. Looks like you're a bit more comfortable with your current work, Randy. Well, you know, I'd say the work here is more thrilling than standing at the border and doing drills all day. Good to hear. I'm glad my efforts to transfer you were worth it. Let's head out. Roger. I'll be taking my leave. Whew. Man, oh man. So was she your superior officer back in the Guardian Force, Randy? Sure was. She was my direct boss, though. She just gave me a bunch of tips and pointers for our training and drill sessions. Don't let her gorgeous looks fool you. You cross that lady and BAM! Full nightmare mode. Just get the piss right out of you. Knowing Randy, I can only assume his terrible work ethic set her off on multiple occasions. I could absolutely see that happening. He has a knack for getting in trouble with women. On that note, you know the girl that was accompanying the deputy commander, Randy? Nah, never seen her before. I'd bet a pretty mirror that she's from the Tangram Gate division of the CGF. Those guys assist Deputy Commander Bales with their work. Oh, wait a sec. Don't tell me you've taken a fancy to her. Well, Lloyd, was it love at first sight? Well... What? No! It was nothing like that. I just had a strange feeling that I'd met her somewhere before. Ahem! All right. How much longer do you rookies plan to take up space in my precious office spewing this pointless drivel? Don't tell me. This is a plot for that good-for-nothing Sergei to have you come here and humiliate me? No, sir. Definitely not. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Please excuse our rules. Go on. Get out of here. I think that every single one of you ignored my warning. You should know full well what awaits you then. Well, hey now. Whatever. Enjoy the little investigation of yours out in the wilderness. I'm sure it'll be a fun little camping trip. Uh-huh. Why don't we transfer your entire team to the Guardian Force while we're at it? We can boot that damn Sergei out along with you. If you'll excuse us. What a bitch. Vice Commander Jackass strikes again. I swear, as soon as I step in there and see that dumb tuft of hair on his forehead, my blood pressure spikes. A pathetic attempt to stave off a receding hairline. I suppose we were being disrespectful in front of him. However, that doesn't warrant his condescendingly vulgar tone with us. Let's just try and forget about him for now, guys. We should head back to the SSS building and go through this report. After that, we'll need to decide on the direction our investigation should take. Right, Lieutenant Colonel Bales gave the impression these weren't ordinary monster attacks. I'm curious what she meant when she said too many questions remain unanswered. Oh! Monster damage report. Summary. There's been a recent string of attacks by unidentified monsters throughout Crossbell. The Guardian Force has performed an investigation in an attempt to evaluate the incidents. Witnesses at each of the 3 locations report seeing or hearing wolf-like monsters. Ah, the title card, okay. Following the 3 pages detail each case. America Village. Date time, 3 weeks ago, night. Location, entire village area. Damn, alright. Damages. Crops and livestock of all families damaged to varying degrees. Damage not discovered until morning after, according to village chief. Eyewitnesses? None. All villagers asleep. Other evidence? Various canine prints were discovered inside the village. No similar prints found in areas outside the village. Huh. St. Ursula Medical College. 1 week ago, night. Hospital premises was the location. Damages. 1 medical resident was attacked and wounded by a trespassing pack of monsters. Found by hospital staff the morning after. Eyewitnesses, the injured resident reported seeing black wolf-like monsters. Other evidence, none found near scene of attack. Statement was vague and possibly inaccurate. Maine's mining village. Date time, 2 days ago, 10 p.m. In front of the inn. One miner heading home was injured by a pack of monsters. A colleague rushed to his aid. Eyewitnesses. Townspeople saw wolves escaping. Other evidence. Prints discovered near the scene resemble those found in America village. The mining equipment in this town was damaged. This is now the third incident. Patrols may be necessary. Huh. This is worse than I thought. What really is happening everywhere? Seems most of these incidents haven't been reported by the media yet, though. Yeah, there's something fishy going on, no question. Those are definitely not your typical monster attacks. Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are native to Crossbell? I'm not sure, actually. Clear paw prints were found at the scene of each incident. So I think it's safe to say creatures like this exist and are in the area. But the Guardian Force's investigation still hasn't confirmed their existence, right? That's a little disconcerting. For real. These monsters must be pretty damn crafty if they're able to pull off all these attacks without ever being seen. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track them down instead? Probably so. I'm not certain we'll be able to contribute much to this case. Lloyd, what's the matter? Did that Ace Detective's light bulb? Detectives. God, I'm so sorry for ad-libbing so much. Did that Ace Detective light bulb of yours start flickering again? Not exactly. I was just thinking. I know these are monster attacks. Why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation? Well, I suppose the deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's point of view. Should we search for clues as per usual? Yeah. And if we treat this series of attacks as all being part of one large case, who would be our culprit? Obviously, those wolf-like monsters the report mentioned, right? Sounds like a pack of them's been moving together. True. With that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprits be? Huh? Motive? Oh, I understand now. You're saying that a motive isn't apparent from these reports. Exactly. These monsters are as intelligent as we suspect. They would typically stay away from populated areas. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they'd look for food. There has to be some hidden truth that explains their seemingly irrational behavior. Logically speaking, that does make sense. I suppose we've settled on a direction for our investigation then. I think so. Start by visiting the affected areas and gather information from anyone connected to the incident. By doing things our way, we'll be able to supply the CGF with some supplementary info at the very least. I agree. Every little clue and lead we can find... Sorry, that was an awful cadence. Every little clue and lead we can find will go towards helping the Guardian Force. Whew, that's relief. I was thinking we'd spend the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains. So, Lloyd, where do you suggest we begin our investigation? Let's see. How about we start with America Village, the first area that was attacked. Considering the America report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile on the monsters. Sounds like a good start. America Village is northeast of Crossbell City, right? Yeah. Should be able to get there by taking a bus from the east exit. A bus? And needless to say, this is our first mission outside the city. We don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we leave well prepared. Makes sense. To be safe, we should check any new support requests that have come in too. Ja. Oh. We're running into a problem. Namely, people are checking out books and not returning them on time. I need help retrieving them. See me at the city library in the administrative district. Alright. Oscar. I'm seeking ingredients to use in a new special bread recipe. You guys lend me a hand? Please come visit me at Morgs, the bakery on West Street. Assistance with new service. Oh. Oh, no. IBC. Oh, the bank. Okay. We're recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. If you have Sepith on hand, can we please have a moment of your time? Thanks in advance. Inquiries are to speak to Lan Fei at the IBC front desk. Hey, Lloyd, back in already? You in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I want to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supply has been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. You certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So you guys mind lending me a hand? That's all there is to it. You can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? I've got plenty of butter and flour. But I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs if you're up for the challenge. That's it? We can snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city, no sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other sport quests. I don't think I have any of that right now, though. Fish fillet times 4, 3 monster eggs. Oh, what the? Oh, I hear you guys are collecting ingredients for Oscar, is that right? So unfair. What's wrong? I'm trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery, too. Why is Oscar the only one that gets the special support treatment crumble? Is she alright? She seems upset. Well, I'm not so sure. Well, if you ask me, it sounds like she's big rivals with our buddy Oscar over there. Maybe she's worked up over giving us the competition a hand with the request. Sheesh, so that falls on us, huh? Hold on. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Is this about... Excuse me, we've heard about the delayed delivery. Did you need some help with that? I'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients too, if you'd like. Really? Then 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I need to finish this bread before Oscar beats me to the punch. Of course, we'll do our best to help. Lloyd weaved his way out of that minefield like a damn natural. He can be surprisingly smooth, can't he? Something up, guys? Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright. How you getting, Uncle Miles? Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. You coming to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books? My golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid. You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses? Yep. That information is tied to the library cards. Give me a moment to bring it to you. First person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next, we have Clarice from the Acacia Apartments on East Street. Lastly, we have Raymond from CPD headquarters in the administrative district. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out here who pay no regard to the rules. What the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, my objective is clear. I'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Welcome. I'm going to teach you guys how to make some delicious juice of your own. It's important that you rehydrate your body after a long walk or an intense workout. No, I just bought that. Fuck. Alright. I wonder if I have to actually be taught the recipes instead of just consuming it. Alrighty, Raymond. Is that Raymond? How's it going, Detective Raymond? Ah, if it isn't the SSS. You guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. We see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Andy, cool with pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Ah, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of requests from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Ah, crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah. So, Detective Raymond, perhaps misplaced this book of yours? Shh, no, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty, then? I'll go look for it. Fuck. Whew. Managed to find it. Here you go. Women Who Changed the World. Whew, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, I just kind of left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back. So all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. I thought there was going to be hot babes. There were no hot babes. Someday, Casino. Someday. You're not the apartments. You're also not the apartments. That's the exit. Bellheim Apartments. I have no idea who has the book in here. I also don't like how zoomed in it is. Nah, it was a lady, wasn't it? And then to the Times department store to wholesale some goods. Found a new item to invest in, so I have to go write up a good pitch for it. Plenty of other wholesalers all competing to get their wares into department stores, so I can't afford to get complacent. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his friends. Haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Work going well? It's alright, I guess. Nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. Hey! Hell yeah! Nice. Learn the recipe for a juicy steak. Hell yeah. Nope, wrong one. 30% HP, strength plus 25%. Hell yeah. Alright, now it's all starting to come together. Fresh fruit juice. I didn't miss anyone, did I? Oh. She's way over here hiding. Doesn't seem like Faye's in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today? Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad? He's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. You guys looking for something? Yes, we're here to retrieve a book from your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check see if it is. Sure. Pansy retrieved a book and held it for Lloyd to see. Got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one. Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. You mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? You say you were in the middle of reading it. I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I'm just kind of looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Trained Fanatic Rex. Yeah, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. Bet Dad borrowed it to try to get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. Excuse me. Mr. Seeker, do you have a moment? Oh yes, how may I help? Here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh, dear. I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of it if she found out. So this is why she's familiar to Lloyd. Okay. It's Clarice's daughter. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. This should be the one. Mark and the Witch, Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle? You read this before? Yes, actually. One of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor Serena goes to work, she always asks if I can watch her little brother. Eugene? You go? So, I thought it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was so taken in by it. Oh, really? Kind of want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. Sure. Can I? Oh my god, I can't actually read this. That's cool. Let's see. Erebonian. Ooh, I wonder if this will actually show me, like, the new stuff. Alright, so for Erebonia, Leanne Sandblot, I'll have to remember that for whenever I get into Cold Steel. And for Calvard, I don't think that happens till, what, Daybreak? Sheena Dirk, Activism Beyond Democratic Revolution. Alicia II, which is King Alicia, I believe. Queen Alicia, that we know. No, you were hoping for like a pinup? Were you hoping to see them? What were you like, hoping to see them in their bikinis? What's going on here, man? Oh, you're back. You able to collect all the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Grand Fanatic, Mark and the Witch. Oh no, I forgot to read that one. Damn it. Great. Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks again. I'm glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count. I'm happy to hear that. I believe this completes your request. It sure does, to you. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future. Anytime. Always happy to help. Yeah. Alright, now. I ain't got much more time for this bit of recording, but I do want to actually step out into the world. See what's going on. Oh, shoot! God damn. I ain't ever seen a bus turn like that. We just barely missed it. Damn, that ain't our luck. You got any idea when the next one's coming? I think it shouldn't be too long of a wait. According to the schedule here, the next bus will depart in approximately 2 hours. Two hours? Seems like you were a little off the mark there, Lloyd. Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today, too, but so much for that. I guess we could start our investigation somewhere else for today, but honestly, I'd rather not. Neither would I. We've only just decided on how to proceed, too. Given the circumstances, could we not simply walk to America Village? Huh? Here? Oh, there, you can't be serious. Judging by the distance shown on the map, I'd estimate that it would take approximately 1.5 hours to walk. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours. As such, would it not be more efficient for us to walk to America? When you spell it out like that, it certainly does make sense. I've actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside alongside the road can be. Perhaps it'd be more enjoyable if we think of it as a fun little hiking trip. Dude, these gals are seriously trying to convince themselves this to be a fun little stroll. It's painfully obviously. They've never trekked the highway by foot. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing, really. You know, monsters tend to roam around the highways. You two okay with that? I hadn't thought of that. We ventured into the geofront, though, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there. Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my orbital stack. I'd actually prefer some additional combat experience. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's walk then. Right, we should get going. As I spend the next 5 hours fucking about in the countryside. Actually looking forward to this a little now. Had I known this would happen, I would have prepared us lunch. Could have had a cute countryside picnic on the way. That is true. We should arrive at the village by noon, however. Perhaps we can have lunch there once we arrive. Hey, Randy. Up to us protect them if they get worn out on the way there. Don't worry, I got this, man. Oh, I have Eagle Eye on, don't I? Come on, I better do like 500 damage. Oh, easy. Easy 500 damage. Whoa. What level is that guy? 5, 2, 3, and 3. I'm getting Tirabama already? Oh my god, I'm only halfway up to 1,000. Huh? Something on the ground. Oh, some fish fillets. Of course. Leather jacket. Welcome to the Crossbell Watchtower. We don't know what it's for either. Oh, it doesn't let me climb? Ooh, new craft. Hell yeah. A crying onion. Alright, so I thought that they stopped that. Oh god, it hurts. The grass is clipping right through me. So I guess that first one was a bit of a red herring to make you think that it wasn't actually happening. Think so? An egg snake. Snake hatchling still in its egg. Be cautious around its venomous fangs. You okay? Ooh. A lot closer. We almost caught him. Okay, there's the monster eggs. Alright, welcome back. It has been quite a long time, actually. There we go. God, I think it's been a week since I played. Oh, do these guys blow up? I guess I'm about to find out. Small mollusk monster that uses wind darts. Okay. Has an endless spring of orbital energy within. Really? At least it doesn't explode anymore. That's nice. And then again, maybe it never did. Who knows? I don't remember. Ooh. So it's actually faster for me to cast? 88. Yeah, it is faster to cast. What the heck? Almost. Holy crap. The fact that I can skip all that. Yes, yes, yes! Ooh. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yep, whoa. There we go. Oh, I can. Alright. I was like, God, I hope I can actually look at this stuff. I got charge up. Holy bullet. Covers allies HP and CP in an area with a holy shot. Wow. I do kind of just want to make sure that I get every monster analyzed. Silver Brooch, which keeps me from being poisoned. Yeah, hey, nailed it. Got seal. Actually, no, I think seal is paralysis. Yeah. You have enough HP. Let's give it to the next girl, yeah? Oh, Jesus. Are there any, overdue books, okay. Fish fillets, monster egg, Oh, right. I will, cut it and go back to the town real quick. BRB. Alright. So, I wasn't exactly sure how far away from Crossbell I was, so I had to... Is this considered Crossbell? I'm actually quite uncertain. Yeah, Crossbell City. Because I know, like, the area is Crossbell. But I had to go up here to the bank, and I completely forgot about that. Good morning. Welcome to the IBC's corporate headquarters. Too stunned for words? It's a pretty impressive building, isn't it? It's not unusual for people to be astonished the first time they see the building in all its glory. The awe is worn off on the employees, though. That is quite unfortunate, actually. But maybe that's how I'll be by the time I get to, like, Horizon, and I'm seeing skyscrapers everywhere, and I'm just like, ho-hum, ho-hum. Let's see what the economics section has to say. Oh, interesting. The IBC is starting up a new service. I'm willing to wager that their stocks will rise because of this. I better check on it pronto. Uh-oh. There's money to be made, huh? Oh, that jacket of yours. Are you guys part of the CPD? You work in the IBC security department. Let us handle the IBC security concerns. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. Welcome to the International Bank of... Oh, okay, IBC. International Bank of Crossbow. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Mr. Dow? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Lanfei. Indeed, it has been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Croy of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay, though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Yeah, Mademoiselle's got connections in the IBC. Yeah, they seem to be on a pretty friendly terms, too. She continues to uphold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Are we here to get the work done, Lloyd? Oh, yeah, you're right, we are. Whoops, got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. I believe we received a report from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? Well, my apologies, I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already. No. But the IBC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange SEPID. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange SEPID at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop. Man, talk about deluxe treatment. The service purpose is to amass a large reservoir of SEPID due to the scarcity of natural septium. Did she say septium or septum? Septium, yeah, okay. The IBC is unparalleled when it... I didn't mean to whistle, my bad. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and SEPID counterfeiting, you can do that? Okay. We've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the SEPID in our terminals. We'd like for you to help us beta test this feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First things first, please take this card with you. IBC Pro... It's a debit card. Alright. You'll need to present that card... No! Gosh, I know they had these cards, like, in the 70s. It wasn't quite a credit card, but it was like, here are my bank details, and then they would basically run it at the store. Okay. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of SEPID. 30 of each type of SEPID should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool, let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn it in little by little while we take a break from our other request. Assistance with the new service start. You are now able to utilize the IBC's exchange service. Speak with Landfay and select exchange, then exchange to perform an exchange. I'd like you to participate in the test exchange to verify that our services are operational. Okay, yeah. You're gonna clear me out of my time, Sepith, unfortunately. Woo, buddy. Oh, because you managed to exchange 30 of each SEPID type. Just one moment, please. Hello, this is the reception desk. I'd like to convert 30 of each type of SEPID into Mayor, please. Right. Okay, I see. Yes, understood. I've confirmed the transaction with our employees at the exchange terminal. There was an incident where an employee confused Earth SEPID and Space SEPID. Easy to do. I've done it myself. So I know that's fairly easy to do. But we were thankfully able to clear that up. Here's hoping things will run smoothly from now on. Guessing they got a bit more hands-on experience now. Glad we're able to be of service to you. Oh, of course, you've been an immense help. It's not much, but please take this as a token of our appreciation. Tira bomb, reviving bomb, PP charge. Rather generous reward, but that's not all. You can keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're our special guest, so you may continue to use our exchange service as you please. Please consider it as another token of our thanks. Are you sure about this? Isn't this too much? Ain't this supposed to be a service meant for IBC members only? You're telling me we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to Mademoiselle here? I highly doubt that's the reason why. You're not giving us special treatment because of me, right, Landfay? Of course not. Please visit again if there's anything I can assist you with in the future. Now, there was more there, I think. Think about it. We'll be able to launch our new service thanks to your efforts. keycard I've given you will remain active, so you're welcome to... Hell yeah. Give it to the IBC to roll out the red carpet for us. Caddy Bank. A piggy bank in the shape of a cat, polished to perfection. Adorable. God, I almost want to exchange more if I'm going to get a boost like that. But I am now very poor. I was kind of hoping it would be less an exchange and more of a... Yeah, you can trade like 3 Earth for 1 space. Like that kind of exchange. Wait just a second, please. Click, click, clack. Okay, great. I can verify your account for you now. Oh, yes, please do. Oh, excuse me. I'm still being helped by this young lady here. Sorry, sir, but could you wait over by the couch over there? Thanks. Well then, everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that? That's not, oh gosh. I've already forgot his name. Huh? That does make sense. I can always trust in your opinion, Chief. I have not seen you in some time, Chief. That voice, Chief Robbins. Oh! Well, if it isn't Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief, this man your boss? That is correct. He's my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computing networks and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at the new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. Why don't you ever come by and deliver reports to you? I'm quite worried about you. That the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapon shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Why does he keep gulping? Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. I've really done it now. Tio's no doubt angry with me. But how can she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What? What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all this, truly. Please don't be upset with me. It's precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. Gulp. Sweat. You're right. I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I am irritated beyond comprehension. Can't tell. Alright, so it wasn't who I thought. Murdoch. Murdoch from the Zeiss Central Factory. That was who I possibly thought it was. Do I have to go by the Fisherman's Guild or something? To start fishing? Just let me fish. I need it. Oh, nobody learned anything. Oh well. Oh shit, look at there. I already got most of my sepith back. Hell yeah. Nope, R1. R1, that's right. The more CP I can charge early on, the less I'll have to worry about it later. I do kind of hope later on, with Tio, like her animation actually changes. That'd be kind of cool. During that, anyway. Still wrist to prevent faint. Oh, that's a bus stop. I was like, what the hell was that? Looks like we had a fork in the road. I'm pretty sure we have to go north in order to reach America Village. Armorica? Armorica. Sorry, America. America? No, Armorica, yeah. Armorica? Yep. The road on the left will take us there. This is a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. Agreed. I did not anticipate how strenuous of a hike it was. These monsters roaming around the highway aren't helping either. You two look like you're about to pass out. Sounds like it's about time we took a breather. What do you say, ladies? No, I think I'll be okay. What about you, Tio? As much as I'd love to admit defeat right now, I was the one who suggested we walk, so I must persevere. Well, as long as you're okay with it. Just remember, if you can't take much more of this, you can always ask good old Randy here for a piggyback ride. Or would you rather ride on my shoulders? Pass. I do not wish to be treated like a child. Furthermore, I doubt you'd be satisfied with someone of my stature riding your back, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, true enough, I'd rather have a chick with a voluptuous... Wait a sec. Don't make me out to be some weirdo. I was just trying to be nice. She got you hook, line, and sinker, Randy. Anyways, let's keep moving. I'd be surprised if we didn't run into more monsters, so let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need to take a break, Tio. Alright? Roger. But if that way, is there... I know I can... Oh, that's right, I got a new quartz. What did I get? Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. There's quite a bit of speed. Yeah, it's only 3. Alright, Randy, you're up. Although I feel it might be a bit of a crutch. Old America Road. What are you? What? What happened to my information? Oh, or is it only that? Is it only on him? Flightless bird native to Crossbell uses its axe-shaped beak to cleave prey to pieces. Oh boy. Marbled steak and a monster egg. Ooh, drop space and time. Looks like. Team Rush. Revive bomb is over here. Oh, you're a new one. Oh, 2 new ones. Rare amphibious biped that steals from humans and hides their belongings. You motherfucker. What is your S-craft? That's right. Bueno bandara. Tiger charge! Hell yeah. Oh no! Randy, please. Randy, why? Why hast thou forsook me, Randy? Carnivorous insect with a venomous stinger. A shell protects its head. Okay, it does kind of look like its brain's popping out, so... Oof. Oh no. Burn. Oh. Beam Zanber. What is material? Alright, I wasn't sure if well, I guess that was the only thing it could drop. An unknown material that is impossible to analyze. Can be used to customize equipment at an orbital factory. Ooh, okay. That's cool. Ah, that's a nice little backdrop. Okay. Oh. Back walk. Dropped a good amount of sepet. Ooh, and some old flour. Luscious orange. I don't know how important the U material is, but... God damn it! It's just half full or half empty. Neither, it's completely empty. This is what I get? Ooh. Granular and salamander. That better be a fire-based attack. By God. Oh my God. I'm getting a little closer. A cool necklace. Because it keeps you from burning, or because it's actually cool? Yeah, prevents burn. Necklace set with water set. Okay, see? That's very on theme. Hey, a rest area. It even has like a little vending machine out there. Oh, good timing. A rest area, huh? Really? Oh, thank Idios. How about we take a break here? We can even admire the view while we catch our breath. Sound good? Yes, I could definitely use a break. To be honest, that would be ideal. Sounds like a plan. I'm always game to kick back and take a load off. Ah, what a nice breeze. I only feel like I've caught my breath. Me too. But at this rate, I'm likely to fall asleep. I know how you feel. This really is a great view of the countryside, isn't it? Almost feels as if it were taken straight out of a fairy tale. For real. All the old ruins scattered around really add to the vibe. I bet history buffs would have a field day here. Indeed. I believe most of them were built during the Middle Ages. When is the Middle Ages, goddammit? Were built during the Middle Ages and have sat untouched since then. Come to think of it, I recall being told this whole area once served as a massive battlefield. A battlefield? Here? Yes. Result of one of the many wars between Erebony and Calvert. I've heard the ancient battlefield is nearby as well. The ancient battlefield. Heh. That's pretty interesting. We don't come out here too often, so you guys want to check it out? Now's not really a great time, given we're already behind schedule. Yeah, we'll have to leave that for another day. Randy, please do not try to rope us into your slacking. Hey, what's the matter with you guys? You're way too young to have no sense of adventure. I've heard Crossbones never left the city, but I didn't really believe it till now. You're telling me you seriously never get the itch to just get out of there and spread your wings in the great outdoors? Not really. People who grew up in the city usually don't feel the need to go anywhere else. Most everything you could ever want is right there anyway. Crossbell has always been a trade city, so for the most part, we had access to any goods we might need. Further, most international travel these days is done by airship or train. And recently, cars and orbital buses are available to take us wherever we need. Honestly, it's been quite some time since I've walked this far. Though I was not raised in Crossbell, I can certainly relate. I was living in one of the Foundation's research labs for the past few months, so it has been some time since I last walked this much. Modern convenience is really turning us into a bunch of lazy bums, huh? You, on the other hand, Lloyd, you look like you still got plenty of energy to spare. Well, I owe that to the Police Academy's survival and fitness training. Still, my stamina doesn't really hold a candle to yours, Randy. All that training with the CGF must have really paid off. You haven't even broken a sweat yet. Probably just used to running everywhere. Oh, hey, looks like it's back. must be the bus making its return trip to the city. For a moment, I was sorely tempted to stop the driver so I could go back home. If we did that, then we'd have walked all this way for nothing. Come on, guys. We're in the final stretch now. Just a little bit more and we'll be at the village. I hope so. Fine. Let's get this show on the road, ladies. I believe in it. Can I interact? Oh, I can. Canned juice, canned coffee. Oh. Oh, same thing. Canned juice, canned coffee. Is there anything actually over here? Hmm? Something on the ground. Oh, hey, water septic. Nice. Axe beak. Molten thingy. A dangerous dandelion. No, thank you. No, this... U material. Nice. Obtained a mute, you say? Randy's much more likely to actually use that than all the others. Well, yeah. Right up there with Lloyd, I suppose. You can! Okay, I was wondering if you could actually, like, just wear them out. You absolutely could. Marbled steak. Reviving bomb. Excellent. No, thank you. No. No. Oh, what's over there, then? Oh, it's sectioned off. Damn it. Oh, it's because the bridge is broken. Never mind. Here I thought I was missing something. Hell yeah. Alright, I made all that sepith that I gave up back. Hell yeah. What the heck is over here? My quartz badge. Oh, shit. I was like, ooh, this one looks different. I wonder why. That was why. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Poor Randy. You don't deserve any of this. Yes, get closer, please. Okay, you know, I can kind of understand why they put term limits on a lot of these. Because in the very first Trails game, because your speed was so low, they would go away what felt like almost instantly. But then, in Trails 2, it got much longer because your speed was higher. And in Trails 3, they might as well have been permanent, because that's how fast you could get. Which is actually kind of amazing. Ah, you're still taking damage for that, aren't you? Sorry, Randy, completely forgot about you, not gonna lie. Suck on this. Jupiter. Yeah. Oh, not enough for the girls. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Fine, he can keep it. How could this happen? 7 colored beans. Another EP charge, okay. I did kind of take a long time to get here. Whew! America Village. We finally made it. Ellie, Tio, how are you holding up? I'm doing fine. That break really helped. I am also alive by some miracle. Must admit, though, this village is quite beautiful. Yeah, pan up so I can get the shot of it. Ooh, a honey field out there? Nice. Oh, they're keeping a lot of bees. Alright. America Village. Ah, this place is so homey. I love it! A rural village surrounded by fields of blooming flowers. It's absolutely breathtaking. There's an irresistibly sweet smell in the air. Is that honey? Yeah, I can smell it too. Looks like there's an apiary over that way. See, I didn't know what that was called. I'm surprised he knows what it's called. According to the database, the honey from America Village is one of the area's specialties. Due to its quality, the demand for American honey is quite high, so it is exported all across Zemuria. Yeah, I believe it. I always see it being sold in grocery stores and markets. This is where it comes from? That's right. It's quite a different feeling, experiencing something firsthand rather than simply reading about it in books. Ellie, is everything okay? Oh, don't mind me. More importantly, at a glance, this village seems so tranquil. It's almost hard to believe it recently fell victim to a monster attack. I know what you mean. Looking around, all I see is a carefree, happy village. Well, based off the CGF's report, they first spoke to the village chief for details on the incident. Okay, do the same. If anyone here is up to date on the situation, it'll be him. Where does he live, though? I suppose we'll need to ask around. Oh, you guys from Crossbell City? That didn't seem right, considering the bus just left a few minutes ago. Huh? You walked here? These city folk must be crazy. The magnificent views you can find here are, in my opinion, some of the best treats America has to offer. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. I wonder if anyone would notice if I snuck into the barn and took a quick nap. You have a perfectly fine bed right there. Why would you sneak into the barn? I don't understand. Rior? Oh, you folks looking for anything? I recommend the honey. America's specialty. Buy as much as you'd like. That's the plan. Morning. Welcome to Rio General Store. Ah, I bit my tongue. Sorry. Welcome to Rio General Store. Feel free to look around. Straw hat? Oh my goodness. And it's +5 speed? Ooh. Model Orbital car. Decoration for Lloyd's room. I mean, how can I not get it? One of these two, I think. Throw it on Randy. Oh, okay. Honey syrup. Honey syrup bottled in Armorica Village. A sugar substitute known for being sweet without being too rich. I actually don't really like honey all that much myself. Little dabs of it really does it for me. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. And then again, I'm sure it doesn't really matter all that much. Man, this place is too cheery. It's just plain dull. But I wouldn't give it something crazy to happen like the last time. Who the heck are you guys? Huh? Police officers? I can't tell if the complete lack of recognition is better or worse than the typical response we get. These 2 bundles of energy are my kids. Cute, aren't they? After what happened, I'm afraid to let them play outside by themselves. That'll be alright. You worry too much? Just the light gleam of the water, the shadows of the fish outlined by the bright sunlight. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, now that I've sated my appetite with a big meal, I think it's time to drop my line and see what bites. Oh. If I gotta run back to the Fisherman's Guild, I'm gonna be upset. Why don't you come from the city too? My son and I have been staying in Armorica Village for a while now. Calm place free from the hustle and bustle of the city. This is the life I've longed for. Maybe we should move here officially after all. Stupid fields as far as the eye can see. I have to move. I'd much rather live in Michelin. Michelin. Huh. Oh, there. Oh. Is it only accessible by boat? What is that surrounding it? Woods and swampland? Don't worry, kid. I used to be like you. Now all I really want is the nice nothingness of the countryside. I know it's probably not the best way to describe it, but welcome. Good to have you in. Oh, some first-time visitors, I see. You've caught us during our slow hour. Take your time to look over the menu, okay? See, Ellie's just so adorable. Her smile gives me life. Alright, calm down. Sorry, just enjoying the music. Welcome to the Ash Tree. Care for a drink? What I can see, you all look dead tired. Don't go overworking yourselves now. You know what? How about a bite to eat? I can whip up something simple in no time flat. Cure stat down? Yes, please. I wish it showed if I knew it or not. Rustic ohm rice, yeah? Wait. Now I need to see what I do know. Crispy fry, got it. Happy ham, Sammy. I do not know that yet. Bow, bow, bow. Astrian recommended special, the rustic omelet rice. Omelet rice? Can't say I've ever tried that. Well, looks like you'll have a chance to now. The recipe's written right here. Let's jot it down. Hell yeah. Omuraisu. Let's go. What do you do? 1% HP plus 10 CP. Cures confuse. Alright. 20% HP. That doesn't seem like a whole lot, but... Oh no, this one's empty. Things keep going like this. I don't know how long the village will last. What? Didn't you say that I'm busy? What, opining? Huh? Your business with Chief Tolta. His house is right over there. Cool, thanks, bro. This house? Ooh. An EP cut. what arts I got? Innocence Arc. Cure stat down. Ice Blast. Corona down. You're getting a straw hat, Tio. Kind-looking man. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for your continued support. Yes, and same to you. Oh, are you sure that price is okay on your end? 20% more than what the other merchant paid? Well, you can just take that as a sign of how highly prized this village specialty is. I assure you I'll be making plenty of profit. No need to worry about me. I'm glad to hear it. Always a pleasure to work with you. Feel free to bring your wife and son here with you next time you visit. Whole family's welcome in Armorica anytime. I think I'll do just that. Take care, Chito. I'm sure I'll be back. So, oh, that's Ren's dad, isn't it? That's making me feel bad. Yes, until next time. Oh, pardon me. That man just now. He seemed to be a merchant. In any event, seems like we found the chief's house. And who might you all be? Pardon the intrusion. You the chief of the village, perhaps? Indeed I am. My name is Tolta. You folks stores? No, sir. We're to investigate the recent monster attack in the village? Oh, yes, that whole issue. Folks over at the Guardian Force have stopped by a few times already. Fortunately, they couldn't find any conclusive leads. However, I'm full of confidence now that all of you are on the job. This sudden optimism is familiar. Yep, same misunderstanding as usual. Oh, he thinks that we're bracers, okay. I'm past the point where it surprises me. Sorry, sir, I should have been more clear. About what? Despite what you may be thinking, we aren't from the Bracer Guild, from the Crossbelt Police Department, Special Support Section. I see. Looking at you, I never would have guessed that you were with the police department. I apologize for the misunderstanding. The police rarely visit Armorica Village, so I can't say I was expecting this. On the other hand, we've seen a number of bracers come through our gates, following Arios' example. Ah, you don't say. Man, how can that guy be so busy 24/7 and still have the time to pop in and check up on everyone? Anyway, Chief Talta, as we explained, we came here as part of our investigation into the monster attacks. If you don't mind, could we have you give us the details? Of course, let me think. Happened about 3 weeks ago on the night of a new moon. A pack of monsters snuck into our village, laying waste to any crops they could find. Fruit, wheat, even our livestock was hit. Every household in the village was affected by it to some degree. And there were no eyewitnesses, correct? Yes. Unlike the rowdy folk in the city, people here tend to go to sleep earlier. After all, we need to be up with the roosters for our farm work, so by that time of night, most of us were already fast asleep. It was when we woke up the next morning that we found the paw prints and damage the monsters had left in their wake. I see. Is that how you were able to identify them as wolf-like monsters? That's right. The paw prints they left are unmistakable. Fortunately, the GCF just so happened to be patrolling by the village later that day. Once we informed them about the attack, they conducted a search of the perimeter just to be safe. Yet they didn't find a single trace of the monster. Just as it's written in the CGF's report. Indeed so. It's now been 3 weeks since then, we haven't had another attack since. To be honest, I thought it was a one-time issue. Sorry to hear that other locations have been attacked as well. So are we. We were noticing on the way in that the whole village looks pretty peaceful for a place that got raided by monsters not that long ago. Weren't your losses pretty heavy? No, it isn't as bad as you'd think. While it's true that nearly every household was affected, the damage to each of them was relatively light. Really? I thought it was much worse. This is merely a rough estimate, but I'd wager the total loss was around 100,000 Mira. Still, a loss is a loss. It was a stressful time for the village. I've had 100,000 Mira on me one time in the 4 games I played, and I had to immediately spend it. What do you mean? Only 100,000. Oh, no shit. It wasn't even 100,000. It's 50,000. Fuck. I'm always so poor in JRPGs. It was a stressful time for the village. Thankfully, we were able to strike a business deal that'll help us recover. I have to say we've finally been able to break even from our losses now. A business deal? Was it with the guest that just left? That's right. He's a trader from the city. Over the past few years, we've maintained a healthy business relationship. After hearing about the damages, he increased his offer by a wide margin, bless his soul. You don't see that kind of generosity too often in people. He sounds like a kind man. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I don't really have a good picture of him myself, but you know what? That don't matter. A trader, huh? That explains his fancy getup. Beds like that don't come cheap. Yes, well, considering the shape crossbows and these damages are the least of our worries. Chief Tola? Tolta? Sorry, could you explain? Oops. Looks like I got caught up in the moment. My apologies. Don't worry about all that nonsense. Hey now, Chief. You can't just leave us hanging like that. Drop a juicy tidbit like that in front of us, and of course we're gonna want to know more. Agreed. I do not appreciate being left in the dark. Haha. I suppose I understand what you mean. Ramblings of an old man may not be that interesting to young people like yourselves, but if you're still curious, I can explain. Yes, sir, please. Tell us everything you know. At this point, any information at all might be able to help our investigation. Well, if you insist. Have you ever heard of the Divine Wolves? Divine Wolves? As in wolves with divine power? I do not believe such a term exists in the database. Just as I thought. The legend must be long lost in the city. A shame, really. Sorry, but what exactly is a divine wolf? I don't think I've ever heard the term before. The divine wolves are an ancient species of beast that once resided in Crossbell. Stories describe them as wolves with fur as white as snow. You don't mean that these divine wolves be the culprits behind Armorica's village's damages? Blech. There's no evidence for it, of course, but personally, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. You see, the old legends mention that these divine wolves are not ordinary creatures, but a holy beast sent by Idios herself. Long ago, the land of Crossbell was a place rife with conflict and drenched in blood. As the divine wolves watched the foolishness of man play out before them, they'd occasionally help the weak or injured. At least that's how the legend goes. Can't believe I'd never heard this before. Something about this sounds familiar. I think I read a fairy tale about a white wolf when I was a little kid. If I remember right, they had a book like that at the library. Yes, I have no doubt about the legend of the Divine Wolves serves as the basis for that particular fairy tale. As I'm sure you're all aware, Crossbell's undergone drastic changes in the past few decades. Once it became the center of trade in Zemuria, being influenced by both the Empire and Republic, Crossbell began to forget its own past. And with that, the Divine Wolves slowly vanished. Sounds like they just got fed up with our bullcrap. Can't say I blame them. Those are my thoughts exactly. But it's hard to say for certain what the Divine Wolves' true intentions are. If they returned after all this time, I can only imagine it would be to warn us of things to come. Why would you think that? It may be out of my place to say, but I feel that Crossbell City has been developing too rapidly and too aggressively. Last time I took the bus down to visit, all those changes left my jaw on the floor. It's as if people are so caught up living in the moment, they no longer have the time to remember the past. That's how I see it, anyway. I don't know what to say. Oh dear. I wasn't intending to lambast you poor kids with a sermon. I just think it's possible that this attack might have been a warning from the returning Divine Wolves. It's just one way of interpreting things, I suppose. But it looks to me like you all took the story a bit too seriously. Please, ignore me. Those are nothing more than the ramblings of an old man who doesn't know when to stop talking. Oh no, sir, not at all. That was very valuable information. I think we may even be able to tackle this case from a new angle now. I guess it was worth it then. Well, back to the subject at hand. You came here to conduct an investigation, right? Is there anything else I can do to assist you?
Yes, actually. May we have your permission to ask the villagers about the incident?
As long as it's you four, that shouldn't be a problem. And it's about noon, too. Perfect. Most people should be getting back from their farm work right about this time. Well, there's more people out here. Okay. Did seem like the village was a little sparse.
Just like my husband, I was fast asleep when the beast attacked. So I wish I could be of more help to you. I have an idea. Won't you ask the people who lived near where the brunt of the damage was?
Where was the brunt of the damage?
I'm still not quite clear on that, personally.
Divine wolves, huh? Who knew we'd be adding some legendary beasties to our list of suspects, right? Unfortunately, we can't confirm or deny their existence at the moment, but it's something to keep in mind as we continue our investigation.
What a very Lloyd thing to say. At the very least, the paw prints found at the scene of the crime confirm the presence of some kind of wolf-like beast. But they somehow managed to vanish without a trace. It does not make sense. If they left paw prints, you'd normally be able to follow them back to their origin.
Right. Chalk that up as another mystery. We're dealing with something that was able to elude the CGF investigators. Well, for all we know, they might have just slunk off through some secret path in the woods. But no use straining your brain over it till we get more details, you know?
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's start with gathering whatever intel we can. We can around here.
And considering it's almost noon, we might as well grab lunch while we're here, too.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. I really stirred up my appetite.
Same here. I'm always down for some grub. Why don't we head over to the inn and see what info we can find on the way?
Can I get behind?
No. No. Wait.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did that pop up? Those wolves do something bad to the village? I don't really know what happened. So our chief told him mention that divine wolves were the culprit or something? Shh. You don't even need to worry. If they mess with us again, the great Camille will teach them a lesson. During the day, you'll find my husband tending the fields near the village. He's on his lunch break now. All this talk of monsters and the recent attack, I wish he wouldn't stray too far from the village. Been worried sick ever since that happened. I rarely let my kids out of my sight now. What? You don't know about the night those wolves attacked? Well, I know it's been about 3 weeks since then, so I don't remember much more than that.
There's going to be a lot of dead ends here, isn't there?
Mr. Hayworth told us he's going to be heading home soon. Don't you just love him? He's so kind, genuine, and handsome. Can you believe he's married? Even has a kid. Oh, I'm so jealous of his wife.
Who? You want information on the wolves? Well, the fields that I'm in charge of were damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind, no one actually saw the beast, so they might be smarter than we think. Alfred, munch munch. Your omelet rice is the real deal, Gofan.
Gofan? There we go.
But if I could have a plate of this on my deathbed, I could die happy. Glad to hear my laboring in the kitchen is well worth the effort.
Excuse us, sorry to interrupt.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. See, we're from the Crossbell Police Department. We're curious to know if you have any details regarding the wolf attack. Can you remember anything at all?
That incident 3 weeks ago, you mean? From what I recall, everyone had work pretty early the next day, so we were all asleep by that time. It was like the monsters appeared at the perfect time to strike. Talk about an unlucky break. I'm afraid that's all I can really share with you. That's about all I'd be able to tell you, too. Most of the guests I've talked to didn't see anything either. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I was hoping for some solid evidence right off the bat. That's how investigations go. Answers only show up when you're patient and steadily gather information.
That may be, but you think we can take a break? My stomach is going to implode.
Well, you folks haven't eaten yet. This is a perfect opportunity to get you four hooked on our end specialty omelet rice. On the house. Oh no, that's not necessary, sir. Nonsense. Just think of it my way as welcoming some new friends. Or just thinking of it as a marketing tactic. Next time you visit Armorica Village, come stop by the Ash Tree Inn for lunch. Haha, can't refuse that generosity, can we? Oh, we might as well take him up on his kind offer, if that's the case. I second that notion. Well, okay, I guess. We'd love some omelet rice. Good deal. Why don't you folks find yourself an empty table while I whip up your meat? Yo, go Fawn. Yo, I love this, dude. In only a few minutes, 4 steaming plates of omelet rice were brought to Lloyd's table. The SSS, after demolishing the deliciously simple meal, felt completely recovered from their long hike to Armorica Village. Did I take a nap? I think there's people here and here. Big bad wolf sneaking into the village. Something that crazy would never happen in Crossbell City. This entire situation sucks. Why the heck would Mom want to move to a place like this? The recent attack gave me quite the scare. Considering how peaceful it was that night, I could hardly believe my eyes. I know we're living in the countryside, but it's still a bit unnerving to see monsters wander into civilized areas. Oh, I thought there was somebody in here. I guess not. Ah, here we go. Here's the bastard. Aren't you? Oh, it's you. You're a trader from Crossbell City, aren't you? That's right. I suppose Chief Dalton must have told you. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. I run a small trading company out of Crossbell City. The 4 of you come here as buyers, too? No, actually, the SSS introduced themselves and explained the reason they came to Armorica Village. Oh, you're with the CPD. My apologies for the misunderstanding. The Special Support Section, though. Why does that name sound so familiar? Ah, of course. The Crossbell Times. I take it you read that article on us. Please try not to let that influence of your opinion of us. There's no need to be embarrassed. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Sure, that article may not have been the most flattering. But to be honest, I thought it genuinely tried to paint your efforts as earnest. Really think so? I suppose it could be interpreted like that, from a more optimistic perspective. Well, maybe knowing the author just made us assume the worst. Anyway, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I've heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula's Medical College. It's worrisome to think this is happening all over. Yep, do you do business with St. Ursula too, Mr. Hayward? Yes, I do. You see, I wholesale medical supplies to them every so often. Rumor has it that someone there was injured during the attack. Also, wasn't there some damage over in that mining town, Maines, too? Unfortunately so. Guardian Force is conducting a search as we speak. That's reassuring, at least. Perhaps I should pay Maines a visit as well. By the way, Mr. Hayward, something has me curious. I heard you gave the village a very generous offer on the goods you came here to buy today. Did Chief Dalton tell you that too? I assure you it wasn't an act of charity or anything of the sort. Armorica's specialty items, especially their honey, received glowing reviews these past few months. I simply wanted to use the opportunity to leave a nice impression on the people here. It's just good business, after all. Pretty shrewd, I'll give you that. I believe I understand now. As they say, trust is the foundation of business. If that's the case, you must be running a smooth operation. Oh no, I still have a lot to learn about business. Also, allow me to apologize. I sincerely wish I had more useful information to give you. No, please, don't let that bother you. After all, we should be the ones apologizing, taking up all your time like this. Not at all. Best of luck to you. Pardon me. Best of luck to you all with your investigation. Why do I feel like he's actually the one responsible? Oh no, this bad thing happened to you. Hey, friends? What can I do to assist you personally? You know, that kind of thing. Not too long ago, our fields got torn to shreds by some monsters. Damn things didn't even spare our livestock. Found some paw prints that looked like they were from some kind of canine. Whatever it was, I could say it ain't from around these parts, that's for sure. Maybe they were really those divine wolves the chief was talking about. The chief was talking about. Let's see. Where is... Oh, damn. It's way over there. All right. Huh? The attack 3 weeks ago. Me, the one everyone's been making a big deal about. I was fast asleep when it happened, so I don't remember much about it. Plus, I heard we'd already made up for the losses we took. Why can't we just forget about it and move on? Move on? Hey, Pierre, I certainly took a hit in that wolf attack, and by extension, so did we. But our losses really weren't as significant as you'd expect. The whole thing sounds so absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, if some monsters were behind it, shouldn't there have been more damage? Guess we were lucky. I'll need to give an extra prayer today to thank Ideals for protecting us like she did. Well, at least somebody's grateful. Such a nice day out. Oh, you guys here to do a little fishing too? Not exactly. We're officers from the Crossbell Police Department. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place roughly 3 weeks ago. You don't strike me as Armorican, but if you know anything about it, anything at all, please do tell us. Ah, that's what you're here for. Memory serves me right. I was trying to catch a python I had around then, so I wasn't actually in the village. You can bet your horses I heard the stories afterwards, though. I see. Well, thank you for letting us have a moment of your time. Just have to find leads elsewhere. I couldn't be more helpful. Man, you'll have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? Not gonna lie, that sounds rough. Oh, that reminds me. You guys having a fish? A day as beautiful as this comes out once in a blue moon. Would be a shame if you weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit. Received a novice rod. 10 earthworms and 10 dumplings. Oh, can't forget about this either. This notebook is an angler's best friend. You can use it to record every detail about every catch, color to size. Are you sure this is okay? It's like you're giving us an entire starting kit. No worries. I'm a part of the Fisherman's Guild. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and magnificence of fishing. It's common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand, in case you run into someone interested in fishing. Stopped by the building before. I think I have a better idea what they do now after meeting this guy. Hey, it's a stroke of luck. Now we got a nice hobby we can do between jobs or something. Right, well, one of us, not me, fishes, the rest can take the chance to rest. Rest is a necessity, you know. From what you're saying, I guess you two are still tired from the walk here. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. Once Guy joined the police, we never had much time to go, but maybe I should try to get back into it. If you're itching to try it out, there's a pretty nice fishing spot in Armorica. See that little jetty over there? Cast your line around there and you'll get bites in no time. I appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. A ripple on the water's surface indicates a prime spot for fishing. After interacting with the fishing spot and selecting the proper rod and bait, Lloyd will cast his line. Do I have access to the ocean? When the exclamation mark pops up, quickly press a button to reel in the Lloyd's catch. Be careful. The fish can get away with the bait. Information regarding the caught fish is recorded in the fishing notebook, so give it a look. Yeah! Which should be this one? Yeah, okay. Sorry, Armorican Carp, but you're about to get Corp? But you're about to get schooled. Please enjoy freshwater fishing. Cheap, adjustable, all-purpose tackle. It's easy to use. But fish love them. Rain Eater. Hey. I'm glad my very first catch, was actually a catch and not a miss. That would have made me mighty upset. I don't know how many of these I need. I think I need 2 or 3.
My goodness. I don't want wind, Sepith. Ah, whatever. Yeah. There we go. Oh, nope. I need 4 of them. Oops. Fish, 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 fish. Come on, little fishy. Ah, come on. Not that I'm not happy that I'm getting more Sepith, but... Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Come on. And the speed up doesn't actually work either. Hey, there we go. What do you mean it coughed up? It can't cough up anything. Oh. You hear what Harold did? After catching one of the tough times we've been having after the attack, came and bought Armorica goods at higher prices. You know, honesty and trustworthiness are key traits for traders to have. Harold may still be young, but he's a mighty good man. Chief Tolt already said we've recovered from all the damages. Huh. There's somebody else here? Oh well. I talked to everyone in the village. Almost. Farm work requires love and dedication. Make sure to treat every single crop like it was a child of ours. When our fields were hit by the attack, I'm sure you can imagine how much that hurt the village, right? I guess. The morning after the incident, I found my truck covered head to toe in those ugly scratches. Goddess, drives me up the damned wall every time I think about it. The truck here is crucial to the village's business. Whoever did this has hell to pay. Anyway, these scratch marks definitely came from some kind of canine. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Yeah, okay. I believe this should conclude our investigation here. I agree. Shame we didn't really learn anything new. Eyewitness testimonies aside, I was positive we'd find someone who at least heard a wolf howling or something. It is strange. Anyway, I think we covered just about everything we can here. Next up is St. Ursula Medical College. We'll just have to head back to the city first, though. Sounds good to me. Though, I can't say I'm eager to make the trek all the way back there. Me neither. It's not worth the trouble or pain. You heard the ladies, Lloyd? Loud and clear. Let's go check when the next bus arrives at the bus stop. This might be sudden, but do you folks have any interest in books? Harold gave this to me when he came to restock his inventory. Thing is, I don't read much nowadays. Rather than let the book gather dust, I'm sure to enjoy the company of those who actually read it. Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 2. Let's ride the bus back to the city. Oh, over here? Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's like, why wasn't it showing up on the map? So the next bus comes in 30 minutes? Oh, man, what a pain in the ass wait time. Too long to sit here, too short to go do anything else. I was hoping I could grab a drink at the end. That won't give me enough time to really enjoy it. You shouldn't be drinking on the job in the first place, Randy. Theo? Something wrong? No, I just thought I heard something in the distance. I'll try maximizing the sensitivity of my sensor in order to amplify the sound. Please be quiet for a moment. Sure thing. You do it with magic? sorry, everyone. It must have been my imagination. Don't worry about it, Tio. Think you could describe the sound to us? Well, though I can't confirm it, I could have sworn I heard howling. Seriously? You think it was the monsters we're after? Please do not get your hopes up. I likely misheard it. Could have also been a simple sensor malfunction. What should we do? Search the surrounding areas for signs of wolves? Let me think. Yeah, what's the range on your sensors? When operating normally, it should be around 50 solid. However, at times, certain atmospheric conditions will cause the sound to carry for twice that distance. Ooh, damn. That far, huh? Sounds like we won't be able to determine where the sound came from in that case. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open. Oh, you really believe I heard something? Huh? You said you heard it, right? Yes, I did say that, but when I'm able to hear things that the average person cannot, people typically assume I'm lying or that I have an overactive imagination. Oh, because she's a kid, nobody believes her? Damn. Maybe not. But we all know that you're 1 in a million, Tio Tot. What? It's true. Else why wouldn't we believe you? Sure, we haven't known each other for long, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. I can't think of any reason to ever doubt you. I apologize, everyone. That question was silly of me to ask. Please forget about it if possible. Sure, it's really not a big deal. Oh, you're still here. Oh, no, that guy. Oh, you're still here. Ah, Mr. Hayward. All of you about to head back to the city? Yes, that's right. Are you doing the same, Mr. Hayward? Indeed I am. Now that I've picked up some souvenirs for my wife and son, I'm ready to return home. We all planning on taking the bus back? How long have we wait until the next one arrives? Fortunately, it'll be another half hour according to the schedule. You're waiting for the bus too? You're welcome to stand around and shoot the breeze with us. We'd be happy for the company. Oh, I appreciate the offer, but there should be just enough room for 5. Oh shit, my man's got his own car. Can I offer you a ride instead? I'd be happy to drive all of you back to the city. Now, how do these deal with monster attacks? That's kind of what I really want to know. Holy shit, this is the inside? Damn, this looks really nice. Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayward. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyway. Man, you must really be rolling in it to be able to afford your own orbital car. Last I heard, these things were still crazy expensive. I believe a vehicle of this model manufactured would cost approximately 800,000 mira. 800,000 mira. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a trader like myself. I could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. So, I decided to bite the bullet and get my own vehicle. I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business. For example, I bet it lets you get home to your family earlier, right? You caught me. Ah, so there's the real reason. You even got gifts for him and everything. Is this what people call the ideal husband and father? No, that's giving me far too much credit. I often have to go on business trips, so this is just my way of making it up to them for leaving them home alone so often. How old is your son? He turns 5 years old this year. He's not quite at Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity. His mother certainly has her hands full with his constant questions and endless curiosity. I see. You all sound like a happy family. Yes, we are. Besides, we have to be happy. Mr. Hayward? Oh, don't mind me, just thinking it aloud. Look, we should be close to the end of the old road now. One more right turn, and then we're practically there. Deja vu? Now, what are those? Oh, shit! I don't know if I'd call that a white wolf. More of a purple with white highlights. Get out of the way!
Thank you again for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayward. Oh, it was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Well, best of luck with your investigation. You've got my full support. We appreciate it, sir. Best way to show your support would be to call on the SSS for any help you may need. Yep, and if possible, let us know before you turn to the guild, yeah? You guys, my word, at least try to be a little subtle about it. Why? No one's got to do the PR for us. Ain't that right, Tiotat? Indeed. Advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. That's true enough. If I'm ever in any trouble, I'll be sure to go straight to you. Oh, that reminds me, I have something for you that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, you might find it unnecessary. A map of the city? It's just a little something I put together last month to help guide tourists around. Feel free to use it if it helps. This would be really nice to have when we're patrolling the city. Be sure to put this to good use. We really appreciate all your help, Mr. Hayward. Oh, think nothing of it. I only wish I had something more to offer. Oh, well then, until we meet again, good luck all of you. Not every day you run into someone as nice as him. I agree. His skill at being an unrelenting people pleaser seems to rival even yours, Lloyd. Hey, maybe, but don't forget, the guy's a traitor. I bet it takes more than being nice to run a successful business. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while still cooperating with local businesses. Maybe cross-billing traders I know of try to make as much money as possible by trading abroad. So I get the impression that traders like Mr. Hayworth are fairly rare. Huh? Good point. Never thought of it that way. While he runs an honest business, groups like Ravash are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays. Yes, that may be true, but people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope. Me too, Ellie. Anyway, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? Sounds like a good plan. St. Ursula Medical College, right? I believe we should head to the south exit in that case. Right, there should be a bus stop there we can use. But I hear they've got buses heading to St. Ursula every 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Works for me. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head on over. Sounds good. St. Ursula. Not how I'd planned it, but I'm finally going to see Cecile. Oh, shit. The Crossbill City map can now be opened. While inside the city, press the button. Which one is that? Oh, shit. I don't have a standard controller. Press again for a map of the state. Oh, okay. You're inside the city, you can use the map as a short... Oh, travel around quickly. Fast travel, select an area listed on the left side of the screen. Be aware in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, shit. All right. That was kind of fast. I wasn't expecting that.